What's up, yo? It's your boy Triple R here with another video. Is it looking good now? Alright, you can go now. What? Are you gonna fix it? Wait, try to turn it off, bro. Alright, guys. So, as promised, my bad, I was trying to fix the camera right here. After like a minute of struggling, we finally got it to work. So, hey, how are you all doing? Well, I'm sure you all are doing good. It's the weekend. Remember, guys, the weekend is meant for weak people. So just do what you gotta do. So guys, as promised, as I said on my previous video, which I posted Friday, that today we were gonna talk about why I thought it was important to work with family, especially close, really close family, like such working for your dad or something like that, or your mom, yeah, working for your dad. And what is my opinion on it? Well, as I was saying last time, I personally think it's very important that you work with your dad if you're a man, because like that you get more one-on-one. And I mean, well, I guess not for everyone was like my case where my dad run his own show, so he was able to take me with him, right? Maybe your dad works for like a company or works for like an office or something, right, where you cannot just pull up with him, right? And obviously, if you go with him, it's because you're going to get in that industry or that whatever he's doing, right? But luckily, my dad was able to race me through him taking me with him, right? And what I was talking about last time was that how, because I was thinking the other day, wow, like I used to argue a lot with my dad when he would like, and I would go with him. To this day, I still argue with him, It's never going to end. And I was like, wow, that's, it's not good. But I think it is good because he raised me that way. So that's what I'm saying. If you're a man, I think it's very important that you surround yourself with men. Like, you are who you become. You become who you hang out with. But obviously, your dad plays a big role because he guides you and he teaches you stuff and stuff like that, stuff he's been through, he's able to implement on you and tell you, hey, you know what, I mean, basically, as they say, you take his steps, the good ones he took, not the bad ones, right? Well, that's the point of life. You're supposed to take the good ones. And everything. Now, women, I cannot speak for a woman because I'm not a woman. And I don't know how you ladies think, and I don't know what they think. But I think women need a mom and a dad to protect them, provide for them. And they need a mom because to love them and take care of them. And men need to be they need guidance by a man. A boy, well, I don't know what that phrase was called, where a woman makes a boy or a kid a boy or something like that, and then a man makes a boy into a man, right? So the dad makes him into a man. But I'm sure there's a lot of conflicts, out there where, I had a lot of friends in the past where like they didn't get along good with their parents and stuff like that, where they ended up leaving their house, right? I used to think, well, that's pretty stupid, right? But everyone's different, Maybe they thought that was the best solution. And some of them are doing pretty good. Others, didn't work out for them too well. I hope it works out for you later on. But, I guess it can work both ways. But in my opinion, I strongly believe the men need their dad and their mom, obviously, because their mom gives them love and loves them and stuff like that. But their dad makes them into a man and shows them values and respect and stuff like that. So, at the end of the day, nothing wrong if you didn't have a dad, I think. But if you did, you're lucky. And if you didn't, that's okay. There's people doing it without their dad. So, I'm not saying you have to. I'm just saying, in my opinion, I think it's important. But yeah, now, as I was saying the other day too about family work, yeah, you should work with your family. Why not? You rather go support someone else than your family. And I know there's arguments, but don't tell me wherever you're going there's no arguments. And if there is no arguments, there's no business involved. Wherever there's business, money or business, there has to be an argument. Because everyone disagrees on the number they want. And even when they agree to a number they want to like the number they get. It's never too much. It always is not enough. Us humans are like that. So I think if you if you say that, oh, I went to work here to prevent arguments. I mean, do you not argue with it? Yeah, but it's different. I'm like, oh no, it's the same shit. You argue with a random person. You argue here. Here you should learn. Here at least, if you shut up, you know you don't lose because that's your dad. You got to listen, or it's your family members. You kind of have to. Someone's got to be the bigger person, right? Which I actually don't believe in that. But and then over there, if they shut you up, what are you gonna do? You know, they probably shut you up every other day. So I think if your family's got something going on, you should help them, and you guys should make it into something bigger. And help each other. Obviously, if you're doing your own stuff, that's good. Like if you're doing your stuff, they're doing your stuff. And I don't mean like everyone does the same shit. No, I mean everyone helps each other to get to where they want to get. They don't have to do the same shit, industry-wise, life-wise, love-wise, anything. They just have to be united and be strong. And I think that's important. But I'm sure not everyone who's gonna watch this video thinks like me. That's completely fine. Well, I changed my mind in the future. I don't think so. I mean, I've thought like this for a while. Sounds little. And I've never seen the problem where I have to change it or something, right? But you, my friend, you have to see what you want and what you believe in and stand for it and be about it. And even if you're different, I mean, like, if you think different, it's okay. I mean, everyone can think however they want. It's just the way I think. But going back to the same thing, it's very important, in my opinion, that a boy has a dad. And a girl also has a dad and a mom. My mom, because her mom, obviously, the mom teaches her stuff because she's a woman. Women can talk, right? Men and men talk because they share the same things throughout life, love-wise and stuff like that. Net worth-wise, all those stuff change, obviously, but still, man and a man, same thing. And always strive to be a high-value man. I cannot tell you what exactly requires to be highly of a man, but there's a lot of things that go into it, and I'm working on it. You got to work on it, and it's just I cannot tell you for the reason that I'm not there yet, so I don't know exactly what it takes. If I was there, I would let you know exactly what steps to take to be a high, valuable man. But I mean, respect, a man of your word, taking care of your people, and stuff like that, I believe is a high value man. And obviously network, you know, because like we live in times where it's a little easier to get stuff around. Some of us just have problems here. That's why we don't get it. I've realized, because I was there. I'm there sometimes. Every problem that we think we can't get what we want is here. Especially not out there. Out there's, it's not that it's easy. Ain't nothing easy. Not that it's not that simple. But it's also not difficult. You know, it's like, how many doors can you knock a day? 100. How many of those can you turn into a buyer? 2, 3, right? That's 2%. 10. That's 10%, right? And 10% is a big number. Let's say out of those 10, you turn them into like, like buyers, right? It's 10%. Now, if you can sell online or do something like that, you can reach millions of people per day. And then just out of 10 million, if you turn 10%, that's 1 million. And then if those 1 million, 100,000 buy, it's a lot of people. And if those 100,000 people, you know, can buy a product of $1, it's $100,000. $10, I don't even know the number. 100,000 and then $10. Oh, that's $1 million. Right? I think so. I do the math. I could be wrong, but the point is, do the math. What I mean is that you can reach far. And I don't know how we got off track, but I can't even remember. But yeah, if you're a man and you have a dad, and you guys argue a lot, doesn't matter. That's your dad. At least he can tell you shit. Because there'll be a man like me who will come up to you and tell you shit. You'll let yourself. Are you gonna let yourself? Probably are, because wherever the fuck you are at your job, wherever you are, someone's telling you shit. So someone like me is gonna come around and tell you shit. So wouldn't you rather want it to be your father than some, you know, person like me? It's not that I don't have respect. It's that I'll tell you shit. For the same reason someone else will tell me shit, right? I'll give you the shit too. But if it's your dad, I think it's better. And at least you're learning a lesson, and it's someone that you that you love, or I mean, I don't know what freaking stage of what point in life you guys are with each other, but I mean, work it out. Yeah, guys, I promise sharing my opinion about why I think it was important to work as family and be united and work with, especially with your dad. Because I used to have a lot of problems with my dad back when I would like work with him like every day, day to day. Still do, like it's a little different now. When I was like day to day with him, would argue every day and it was so complicated. But he was trying to teach me a lesson that I didn't want to learn. And I think that's the point of life. Sometimes when things never, like always go wrong, like it's because there's a lesson you have to learn from it that you yet haven't learned. And it took me so long to learn it, you know? A lot of things that he would tell me that I would think were dumb or that I would not pay attention were very intelligent things that now serve me and are going to serve me for life. So I think you should just shut the fuck up and then just listen to whoever's talking to you sometimes. Like I did with my dad. And then observe those things and implement them, and you'll see that he is not wrong. Or the person telling you. Doesn't have to be your dad. They're not wrong. Sometimes they have a point. Sometimes we don't want to listen. All of us do that. No one wants to listen. But that's where the power, that's where the key is. Just shut up, listen, observe it, get what you need, get what is beneficial to you. Because at the end of the day, we all only do things that benefit us. We all only vote, do, and buy things that benefit us, don't we? You know what I mean? So then get the things that are beneficial for you, for the good of your future, and then just run with those things, implement them, and take them on. And you'll see that, wow, wasn't so wrong after all. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. I hope you learned something from it. I'm sure you learned something from it because I did. My experiences here, my things here, our things here, I mean, my experiences sharing to you guys, helping me and you guys, I hope so. Remember, guys, your boy Triple R, if you thought this was very helpful video, please share it, you know. Why not? Share it, like it, comment below. Anything you want to know about it. I actually haven't read my comments in a week. That's not good. I'm gonna read them right now. Actually, have to see some. I do get some, not a lot of comments, but I get some. To see what's going on. How's the crowd? How's the not the crowd? Like how are we all doing? And I love you guys. And your boy Triple R here. Stay here. Stay tuned for the next video. Turn on post notifications, and then like that you can just see when my next video comes out. And they're short, but that's better. Sometimes short is better than long. You all know who sits there for 40 minutes listening to someone, unless you need to learn something that you need to learn, or you want to watch something. And ain't nobody want to watch someone sitting down. So we're making short and good. But learn from these things. Alright guys, I appreciate you, and to the next one guys, peace.